Pullman Regional Hospital has announced they will be breaking ground on their expansion. We'll tell you when it's expected to be completed.
And an exciting opportunity for students looking for jobs is right around the corner. We have all the details on the upcoming career fair. Murrow News 8 starts now.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Hi guys, I'm Seth Stern.
And I'm Cooper Morgan. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
The Pullman Regional Hospital's 80,000 square foot expansion is expected to break ground this year. The project is expected to cost around $45 to $50 million and aims to improve emergency care, expand surgery spaces, and support behavioral health. The project is expected to be completed in 2027, and the hospital will remain 100% operational during the construction.
Pullman City Council is deciding on a change to city code regarding outdoor seating at tomorrow's City Council meeting. This means places like Rico's Pub and Neil's Coffee and Ice Cream, which have had outdoor seating in the past, will have interest in the new code. The change involves removing an outdated code and installing a new one that better fits the sidewalks that were built in the downtown construction project. It will outline more specific and consistent guidelines for pricing as well as classifications for the duration of sidewalk setups. If approved, the city will discuss a fee schedule next.
Students, grab your resumes because WSU is hosting a career expo tomorrow at Beasley Coliseum. Over 127 employers will be there from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Additionally, van shuttles will be running from the Cub to Beasley during that time. And for those who can't make or attend, a virtual expo will be held on Tuesday, February 18th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Speaking of the Career Expo, finding professional clothing can be challenging, especially for students. But one campus resource is making it easier. Our reporter Emily Schmalz went to the Cougar Closet to check it out.
Cougar Closet is known for providing free professional clothes to students. Amanda Morgan, Associate Director of Academic Success and Career Center, says it's
one of those really good examples of Cougs helping Cougs because everything in the Cougar Closet is donated. And so it's really other people that are trying to make a difference. So I'll let you come on in.
professional wear from shoes to skirts to dresses, shirts, and button-ups. To amp up donations, Cougar Closet decided to try something new.
Anytime a student needs to dress professionally for an event, we want to be that place that they stop at first.
In December, Cougar Closet held their first holiday tie drive, receiving nearly 200 ties. You can choose from elephants or golf clubs, or if you're not into that, there's also a career fair next week, and you can come get something like this.
I'll be honest, I was a little bit nervous that we weren't going to hit our goal of 110 ties. Miraculously, like a ton of people were bringing in ties at the last minute, and we ended up really surpassing our goal. And I'll just say, we recognize that professional clothing is expensive. We also recognize that Pullman doesn't have a lot of opportunity for students to shop for professional clothing. And so we are really grateful to be able to provide this service for students and to have a space where they feel like they can get what they need and then they can walk into the Career Expo with the confidence that they need to be able to successfully connect with an employer.
Cougar Closet is always accepting donations. This is Emily Schmalz reporting for Murrow News 8.
Washington residents will be put on hold for any driver and vehicle licensing services. The Department of Licensing will be shutting down starting today until February 17th due to system upgrades. The DOL also said that all offices and call centers will be closed starting Friday until the 17th as well. The system upgrades aim to improve security, enhance customer services and experiences, and improve support for mobile devices.
A performer in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show was detained after unfolding a Sudanese-Palestinian flag. The individual hid the flag and unveiled it late in the show by standing on a prop car. According to the Associated Press, no one involved with the production was aware of the individual's intentions. The performer will be banned for life from all NFL stadiums and events.
It's been about a week of snow covering Pullman, and we are not out of the woods just yet.
Our weatherman Emmett Brisgornia is up next with the forecast and a weather prep checklist. With heavy snowfall now happening in Pullman, you might experience some unfortunate winter travel delays. We spoke to Pullman-Moscow Regional Airport Director Tony Bean to find out how to make your travel experience just a little bit easier.
Snow slows everything down. So if you're not here on time for your flight, that's problematic. The other one we see with a lot of college students and people that are here the first time is they're not prepared for the winter.
Bean says to keep an ice scraper in your car and to give yourself plenty of time, the usual stuff, to get to the airport before your flight.
Some of that harsh winter weather has made an appearance in Pullman. Our reporter Will Glaspie is live downtown to show us how the roads are currently doing.
I'm standing here on Southeast High Street in Paradise, where a crash occurred earlier this weekend, but you can't really see it, but the ice has cleared up on the roads. It's a little easier. Cars are going by behind us pretty easily. It's going to stay cold, but the roads are pretty clear. Not looking for too many accidents out here for very too long. But yeah, I'm going to throw it back a little bit more on the weather and this cold spell we have here in Pullman for probably the next week. Emmett Burzgornia is going to tell you a little bit more. How's the weather, Emmett?
Thanks, Will. Yeah, we got our graphic here up on the screen. Key temperatures to take note of. 40 degrees means you need to be covering all of your skin, all your extremities. 30 degrees, keep animals inside. And 20 degrees, that's when pipes freeze. So make sure that you are checking in on your pipes frequently. As we move into today, 23 is the high. We'll have some frigid temperatures tonight as the fog rolls in, moving into tomorrow. High of 19 degrees, but it's sunny outside. So what does that really mean, though? We're going to get into this cool little ArcGIS map here. This is shade, where shade falls on campus. So you'll see right down here, you're going to have a lot more sunshine at noon, but moving into 4 p.m. tomorrow, the whole campus is going to be shaded. So even though sunset's right around 5 o'clock, you're going to still need to bring gloves and everything that you need to stay warm when you're outside. We have all that cool information on the Murrow News 8 Instagram if you need more information on that. We're going to move into the state map here. Basically, it's cold everywhere you go. You'll have some sunshine throughout the state, but you're gonna need to put on the eczema cream, all those different facets as we move into the 5-day here. We're gonna have a lot of sunshine going in here, a lot of clouds, but then we're gonna need to get ready for the Presidential Day weekend of snow. And I'm not really looking forward to that. I don't know about you guys.
Well, it was a big weekend for NFL fans. Our sports reporter Emma Underwood has a Super Bowl recap for us.
And Cougar basketball finally put an end to their losing streak. Wow, 5 games, that's a lot. We have a full recap of the win after the break.
Dad, they took over my bedroom. Come on, come on. Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. Dad! You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
I'm Emma Underwood here with your sports report. We talked about what went down during the Super Bowl halftime show, but what about the game itself? The Eagles and Chiefs clashed during their second Super Bowl in 3 years. The Eagles lost the first Super Bowl matchup, but this time the Eagles defense proved to be too much of a challenge for the Chiefs. The final score ended 40-22, but after a Jake Elliott field goal with 8 minutes to go in the fourth, the Eagles led 40-6, efficiently putting the game away. After the game, Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts was awarded the Super Bowl MVP. We had our reporter Macy Harden speak with students about how they felt about Super Bowl results.
I'm glad the Chiefs didn't win. Could have been a little closer, but hey,
Loved it. Loved it. Kendrick Lamar did a great job. SZA did a great job.
WSU women's basketball put up a tough fight Saturday night against Gonzaga, but fell short in overtime 69-63. Tara Wallach scored a game-high of 18 points, 5 blocks, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal, despite suffering from leg cramps throughout the whole game. The Cougs have one last home-road split weekend. They host LMU on Thursday at 6 p.m. before heading over to Portland to face the Pilots on Saturday at 3 p.m. Washington State University men's basketball put an end to their 5-game losing streak with an exciting game of 87-86 win over Pepperdine on Saturday at Beasley Coliseum. The men's team improves to 16-10 and 6-7 in conference play. Nate Clemise led with 16 points, and Isaiah Watts hit a three to tie it up with 28 seconds left, but it was Lawan Watts' game's winning layup with the 7 seconds to go that clutched the win. Coach Riley was proud of the team's fight, saying that togetherness is what they need for the rest of the season.
Up next, some of the Super Bowl commercials that has everyone talking.
And which ad scored big and who fumbled after the break.
There were over 80 ads for the Super Bowl this year. Some of the most popular were Budweiser's First Delivery, Lay's Little Farmer, and Michelob Ultra's Ultra Hustle. Did you guys have a favorite this year?
I am a big Alex Earl fan, and I love the Carl's Jr. one about the hangover burger, and then the Poppy drinks, the probiotic sodas that she was in. Really good.
Definitely good.
How about
what
you
about
guys?
you guys?
Yeah, I know you like the tongue thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
explain that.
The weirdest one had to have been the tongue one. I mean, it was like the guy was tripping on whatever, and it was just awful. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. But I like the, I don't know, Seth, what did you like? Which one did you like?
I liked the Mountain Dew Seal commercial.
Yeah,
I thought that one was
that one.
hilarious. They did a good job with that one.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
It was awesome. I loved it. It was just the morphing. It was wrong, but awesome at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch it. Go check them out.
Mm-hmm. And with that, check out our socials as well on Instagram and I believe Facebook. I'm not sure. Thank you and have a good night.
That's not. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Seth Stern.
And I'm Cooper Morgan. Welcome to Murrow News 8.
The Pullman Regional Hospital's 80,000 square foot expansion is expected to